Hey everybody, Carl here, and today we're going to take a look at the brand new comics on the shelves this week, the week of Wednesday, February 17th. First up, from Dark Horse, we've got Barbalian Red Planet number 4, from the world of Black Hammer by Jeff Lemire. From DC, we've got the third installment of Batman Catwoman. Over at Marvel, we're taking a leap to the past with a facsimile reprint of Black Knight number 1. Sticking with Marvel for a bit, we've got Black Widow number 5. Over with the X-Men, we've got Cable number 8. And then we've got the Star-Spangled Avenger, Captain America, issue number 27. And with the younger heroes, we've got Champions number 4. Now it's time to take a look at the future state. First up, we've got Catwoman number 2. Then we've got Immortal Wonder Woman number 2. Wrapping up the storyline for the next Batman, for now at least, because there actually is going to be a new miniseries featuring him, showing up as part of Infinite Frontier. But wrapping up for now, we've got Future State the Next Batman, number 4. Continuing in the Future State, we've got Nightwing, number 2. We've got Shazam, number 2. And we've got Superman Worlds of War, number 2. Heading over to Zenescope, we've got Grimm Fairy Tales Quarterly presents Dark Watchers. Back over to Marvel, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 11. Sticking with Marvel, we've got the one-shot Immortal Hulk Flatline, written and illustrated by Declan Shalvey. Fans of Kung Fu fighting, we've got Iron Fist Heart of the Dragon number 2. Fans of the Armored Avenger, we've got Iron Man number 6. And next up, we have our second biggest title of the week. Yes, something has managed to supplant this as what should have been the biggest title of the week, but King in Black number 4. What could possibly be bigger than this? Well, stick around a few more minutes, we'll get to it shortly. But sticking with King in Black, we do have a second printing of Gwenom vs. Carnage number 1, featuring a gorgeous cover by In-Hyuk Lee. And this is a companion piece to the 1 in 25 variant from the first printing. The first one featuring Gwen as her, evil Gwenom symbiote version. This one featuring Mary Jane as Carnage. And next up, and sticking again with King in Black, we've got Planet of the Symbiotes number 2. Back over to the Mutants, we've got Marauders number 18. And with a nice anthology series taking a look at various events throughout Marvel history, we've got Marvel number 5. Going back to another King in Black tie-in, we've got Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue number 23. Following that, going a little more goofy with a rather disgusting cover, we've got MODOK Head Games number 3. Heading over to Boom, we've got Once and Future number 16, a wonderful blending of Arthurian legend and creepy zombie stuff. So, very good series. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, I highly recommend it. Next up, we've got Power Rangers number 4. Heading over to Dynamite, we've got Red Sonja, The Price of Blood number 3, and that tiger is adorable. Heading over to Archie Comics, we've got the final issue of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Something Wicked. And over at Valiant, we've got, delayed for a bit, finally out now, Savage number 1. Keeping with the Savage theme, but heading over to Marvel, we've got Savage Avengers number 18, another tie-in to the King in Black. Still with Marvel, we've got Spider-Woman number 9. Jumping back over to Image, we've got Stillwater issue number 6. Heading over to Dark Horse, we've got Stranger Things Dungeons & Dragons number 4. Next up, we have the only book that possibly could have beaten out King in Black for the most anticipated book of the week, and it is the, delayed a little bit, but finally out, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin number 2. This series in general has been huge, and the first issue was phenomenal. I haven't had a chance to read this one yet, but I did flip through it a bit. This one looks just as amazing, very dark material, and we're starting to get some flashbacks into what happened to lead to there only being one turtle remaining. Okay, let's move back to Marvel for a bit with Thor number 12. Back over to DC for their final book of the week. We've got Truth and Justice number 1, focusing on Vixen. Heading over to Image, we've got the color reprints of Walking Dead Deluxe number 9. Now let's take a look at the final Marvel book of the week. We've got X-Men Legends number 1, bringing back a bunch of classic X-Men writers to kind of fill in some gaps and some dangling plot threads that they left off in the past. So this is all stuff that counts. It's all in continuity, just retroactive. And our last book of the week, we're heading back to Dark Horse for a new story of Young Hellboy. It's The Hidden Land, issue number 1. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to pop on by and pick up some books this week. There are, as you've seen, some really good ones out there. So we'll see you around. Remember to continue wearing a mask and stay safe, because we want to keep seeing you back in the store. Thank you very much. Take care now.